Thank you very much. Before we start, I don't know where that photo of me came from. I didn't even recognize it, but there we are. Right, let's go. I want to talk about lifestyle, trouble with men. Men, in the main, we're pretty stupid, so I want you to listen to what I'm saying. And women, I want you to listen so you can remind the men what I've been saying about. Okay? We are absolutely the most superior in terms of evolution, and that's what it's turned us into. 30% of Welsh men can't see their own willy. And men tell you what's on their minds, not what's in their hearts. We don't do emotion. We don't like talking about embarrassing personal things to each other. Women do. We're also aggressive, competitive. We don't like weakness, rubbish, work-life balance, testosterone-fueled. But we are more likely to have heart attacks than women, more likely to have cancer than women, more likely to die from it. And also suicide is the biggest death, the cause of death of men under 40. So now we're going to go into how a willy works. My simple guide to urology. Okay, that's what it is. So the little fishes start in the testes, the sperm, and they swim along and they pick up some semen and they go through the prostate and then they come out from the water pipe, which is generally slightly different shape when all that's happening. Right, so we're going to go on to balls, nads, ghoulies, nuts, whatever you want to call them. Testicular cancer is the most common in men between 15 and 35. It's actually going up the age scale as well. And usually the full recovery. So check yourself, but not in public. No one wants to see this. I know people that feel embarrassed checking themselves. Well, if that's the case, get somebody else to help you. You know what it should feel like. So get somebody to help you. I'm sure there are people around who are only too willing to. Or ask a friend, yes. That photograph has been around quite a while, hasn't it? Yeah. So, yeah, we are pretty damn stupid. Prostate facts. 50% of men have no idea where their prostate is. You should know now because I've just shown you a photo. 70% of men have no idea what it does. Well, a prostate is purely for fertility. That is it. It just gives off an antigen. It doesn't do anything else. Here we have diseases of the prostate. The first one is an enlarged prostate. It's called benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH. You'd think I was medically trained, wouldn't you? The first photo is oh, we've missed it. Anyway, don't matter. Right, the facts. BPH, enlarged prostate, is very, very common. By the time you're 80, most of you will have it. It's very common. Some people in this room will have it. You'll definitely know people out there who've got it, but they won't admit to it. The typical symptoms are, in the main, urgency to pee and frequency of peeing at night. There's a lot of other waterworks issues that go with it, but they're all curable, and they come with all curable with medication and surgery. Prostate cancer, completely different. So if you've got BPH, if you've got an enlarged prostate, doesn't mean you've got cancer. If you've got cancer, you've probably got enlarged prostate. Before we finish tonight, there are probably another 5-6 people who are going to die of prostate cancer somewhere out there. Early stage prostate cancer is 99% curable, but there's no symptoms. Advanced cancer is less than 10% curable, and there's loads of symptoms. So how the hell do we detect it? We don't get a letter through, or a card through the letterbox saying, come to Tesco's car park and have your mammogram, or have a letter through saying, come and have your smear test. We get absolutely nothing. So go and have a PSA blood test. It's not an absolute science, but it's a damn good signpost. If you have a PSA test, which is a simple blood test, you should never be, under normal circumstances, more than 5. And I would imagine the majority of people in this room should be less than 3. Mine at the moment is 22, because I've got prostate cancer. Right, lifetime risk of developing prostate cancer, 1 in 8 if there's nothing in the family. 1 in 4 if you have Afro-Caribbean blood in you, if you're in origin. Or 1 in 3 if it's in the family. So I've got 3 sons. Each of those now has got a 1 in 3 chance of getting prostate cancer. So early prostate cancer, you can monitor it. You can have radiotherapy, brachytherapy, removal. I'll probably go down the removal. And that's done by a Da Vinci robot, which is housed in Heath Hospital. multi-million-pound piece of equipment, and it's just keyhole surgery, and it actually just removes the prostate altogether. I've had the snip anyway, so it's not much good to me. I don't want any more babies. I'm not an aging rock star. So going forward, lifestyle, diet, check your blood pressure and your cholesterol, and if you are of the right age, or if you're in an at-risk situation, go and have a PSA test. And at-risk means that it's in the family. Okay, you have a legal right, age 48, to have a PSA test. So don't get fobbed off by the doctor saying, oh, we don't believe in that. It's not absolute. No, it isn't absolute. But Mr. Doctor, what are the screening processes there? So that's it. That's me. Thank you very much. Good night.